Hi everybody, this is Bonnie from bonniescreativeplace.stampinup.net, and my hostess code for the month of August is H7CJNJSB, and it's good till the 31st. Before we get started with the project today, I just wanted to let you know everybody that places an order with me in the month of August will get this free tutorial. So we are going to be doing week 2 of Halloween. See, it is such a cool little project. Put candy in there. We got some different candy, and I'll show you what all we can stick in there. But first, let's get started on the project. You're not going to believe how easy this project is. So, first thing you need, a piece of DSC paper, 6 by 6, any kind that you want. This one here is what is it? Misty Moonlight, but for this one I decided to go with the Just Jade. I think some of the purples and the other colors that they have would work awesome too. Now the color that you want facing out has to go upside down. So first thing we're going to do, no, it has to go facing up on the letter, because I want the polka dots up. So you have to have them facing up if you want to see them. Whew, I almost screwed that all up. So it's kind of like back in grade school when we were making those little pirate hats. But you want to fold this up like this, up here to the top, and kind of fold this over. You can use your bone folder, but actually I find that you really don't have to. You can make this perfectly straight and, you know, fiddle with it a little bit, because I didn't get this side like very straight. But if it's not perfect, it's okay. Okay? But, you know, you could check the paper size and make sure it's perfectly straight if that's what you wanted to do. Then we're going to take and we're going to pull this one over to just your point that's right there. We're going to pull it right over here. And we're just going to go like this and crease it. Well, that's got more layers, so you may want to use the bone folder and give it a good little crease. Then we're going to take this one and we're going to do the same thing, except for we're going to line this up. I just thought maybe I should pick it up to kind of show you a little bit better. We're going to line it right up there with even with that one. And that's okay that that's hanging off. You're like, oh, we're not perfectly straight. It's okay, we're going to hide it, okay? And I like to finger press it first on the thicker ones and then go and do this. Now, right here, you don't have to. You can just fold this down, but I like to put a little adhesive. So I'm going to take, especially if you're going to be putting candy or anything heavy in it, a cookie, whatever, then you definitely want to make sure that you put some adhesive here. Okay? So I'm just take some adhesive and I'm just going to put it right there. And then we're going to separate these two pieces and we're going to kind of work it down a little bit. And I'm happy with the way this, oops, I didn't get it down very good. That's why my point wasn't right dead center. It's a little treat box. It's okay if it's not perfect. It's the thought that counted, right? But if you want it to be absolutely perfect, then, you know, you can make sure none of that is there. So then we got this, because you're not going to see it anyways when I'm done with it. And I'm going to put, again, some adhesive here. Okay? Put that down, just like that. And now we have this little area. That's cool. That's quite a little bit of area in there to put this down in. And we need a scrap piece of Whisper White. I got a piece here. And what we're going to do is we are going to stamp our images and stuff first. The stamp set I'm using is the Banner Year, and I'm going to be using this little bat, and then I'm going to use Happy Haunting. Happy Haunting. Oh. So we're going to stamp this up. I'm just going to stamp this right in the middle, like that. So I used Memento Black ink for the Happy Haunting, but I don't want the bats in the same ink because I'm hoping, well, it did, not hoping, but I wanted it to be a little bit a gray, so that they would just be a little different color. So I used the basic gray in the black, and I kind of got close because I'm going to be punching this out with a 2-inch circle. So I wanted to have room, and I'm just letting this absorb into the paper. And when this lightens, you may think, oh, that's dark. I'll show the original again. And I kind of got this in here, and I even let it overlap a little bit on the Haunting. But see how much lighter it gets? It gets pretty light. So I think that, you know, it's dark right now, but it's already starting to lighten up. Just gives it a different color than black. It adds a little more color to it. And then we're going to go ahead and we are going to take the 2-inch circle punch. I'm going to put this in here, and I kind of want all the bats in their faces anyways. On that one I put it over top of it more, and you were able to get more of the whole bat. Now on this one I didn't get my bat in. You know what, we're gonna do this again on the back side because I didn't get my bat in close enough, and you won't even see him, and you got to have one full bat. So there, we're gonna put this one there. And then we got to get the basic black, or basic gray, and we're going to put this right over top of it. That was my problem. I put it too far away last time. And then we're going to put this one just a little bit closer, even on top of the letter a little bit if you have to. That looks much, much better. I'm very happy with this one, because I think we'll be able to fit them all in, and yes, it's a success. And then we'll punch it out. So the one back almost has to go right over top of the Happy. Okay, and then we are going to go and sponge this. And I forgot my sponge dauber, so let me grab that. Alright, so oops, I'm going to take and I'm going to sponge daub around this just a little bit, just to give it so it's not quite so plain. I'm going to do that. Okay, so we're done with the Just J. And then I'm going to grab some rhinestones here, because I really thought, and before I do that, I am even taken the basic gray marker, and I'm coloring in the mouth and the eyes on this, and it hides it in the end, so don't worry. It will get lighter because I did it on the other one too, because I don't want the, you know, the eyes on there, because I'm adding my own little eyes. Yeah, I'm adding these tiny little rhinestones right where it makes them look like they almost have little bug eyes, but they don't. Oh, well, they kind of do. It looks like they have little bug eyes, and I think they're stinking cute. Oh. So I'm going to put this one down and this one down, just like that. And the rest of that gray will hide away. I'm going to bring it up. It's slowly already kind of coloring in, but look at that. Isn't that so stinking cute? With the little buggy eyes. I mean, if you're giving it to a trick-or-treater, maybe you don't have to do that. But if you're going to give this to like a coworker or something, I'm like, oh my goodness, would this not be cute? And then you leave a little treat on their desk or whatever. But I was like, oh, I gotta put the bug eyes on there. So then I went ahead and I added some of these, like this. And I am just placing it right down. Just like that. Are these not cute? So let's get out a few of the treats that I had out before. And we'll kind of... I'm shocked the kids haven't decided to raid this yet. It's still in my room. So, let's see. A thing of Skittles. Yeah, one thing of Skittles would work, and that'd be full. So probably like a candy bar would work in one of these. So that's awesome. A Lifesaver. Oh, that would be cool if you wanted to give this to a friend. If you're at a coworker and she helped you out and she was a lifesaver. Oh, wouldn't that be cool? And those are the soft ones. And then you could also put some Starburst in here. There's so many things. Put all these little Starburst. Put them in there. You could put it in a little bag and then put it in there so they wouldn't like spill all out. Unless you filled them when you got to their desk, and so then they'd have a bunch of treats. And let's see, can we put 2 Lifesavers in one? I think so. Yeah. You put some Lifesavers in there. I bet like the little candy bars would fit in there, like 2 Kit Kats and different things. So look at all this stuff. I'm really excited that this is what you can put in there. Well, that's my week 2 of 10 weeks of Halloween, and I hope you will stop back and see what I do next week. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Bye-bye.